G'day and welcome back. And here we go again. We're on the bike, going for a ride, meeting up with all the people we met up with last night, yesterday afternoon, for the registration for the New Zealand Moto Guzzi rally. Whoops! Oh, that's not what we want to see happen. But these Italian motorcycles are built strong, built solid. They can take an odd tumble, even though it may hurt our souls somewhat. So today we've got a menagerie of beautiful machines and machinery that have come together to prepare for a ride down to a lake. We're not going on the lake, we're not going in the lake, we're going to go near one. So I reckon you should stick around and come along for the ride. And then after that we have a bike show that will be held back here at the Copthorne Hotel in Masterton, New Zealand, North Island of course.
The idea is we're heading from here to Holton and then going out to Lake Ferry Hotel.
And after that there'll be a prize giving dinner and all that other stuff that goes with this sort of thing. So pretty damn awesome. Moto Guzzi with the engine the right way round, as some might say. The Moto Guzzi does deliver a pleasurable experience when it comes to the ride. They have character and they take you on a ride that is not to be forgotten. Hence why I've had the Griso between my legs for the last getting on close to 20 years and just over 210,000 kilometres now. Down the road we go, we're heading towards Lake Ferry. Lake Ferry is south of Masterton, not near Wellington, but kind of at the same end of Wellington. Go check out Google Maps and have a wee look. My bike does that a lot. You may have noticed if you watch some previous videos, stalling when it's cold. This is an issue that I feel comes around because of the imbalance from compression, which maybe there's a leak somewhere in the system. Valves, gaskets, rings maybe. I don't know. I need to get it sorted. I've got bits that I have acquired that are ready now to get that sort of stuff back in order. So fingers crossed. And what is happening here? Why are we all banked up? Oh well, what it seems like is that we have taken the wrong roundabout and gone down the wrong road, which ends up on a gravel road. Not all of us want to necessarily take our bikes on the gravel road, especially those of us that have maybe cleaned our bikes or whatever, don't even like gravel, you know. Sticking to the tarmac, no shame in that, it is a ride. Me, I wouldn't. I don't give a stuff. Let's go on the gravel, as long as we're going to get to the same destination. road marshals. They are there to help us get right in the right corners, even though the last corner, shh, I won't say anything. They are there to help to make sure that the entire group gets to where they need to be, and the wee copper there helps us to keep our speed limit or speeds down. Today's a pretty mild day, average day. The sun is there, it's behind the clouds, and there's some hint of blue. But what's really nice is just the rolling scenery, rolling hills, and just the beauty from all of that. There's something nice about North Island. I think what can be told or said by people is that the South Island is the motorcycle mecca of New Zealand as a country. But I think as a South Islander going into the north, you do appreciate what the North Island has. And I think that's probably what goes between the two islands, and the people that travel between the two. North Islanders think that the South Island is a fabulous, wonderful place to be, and us South Islanders, we know what we've got, and we do enjoy the North Island as well. So if you have watched the previous video, you would have seen this place looks reasonably familiar. Martinborough. We've headed down through Martinborough because Martinborough is en route to where we're heading, through some roads around, and we're stopping at this destination or spot because we need to roll a dice, because it's a dice run as well, where we roll dice, see what number we get, and we may be eligible for a prize should we get a fantastic number. But I can assure you, my numbers are not fantastic. A great array of bikes from the old to the new. The Centura, I kind of think, reminds me of, in a way, how the V100 has been designed. I don't know, what do you think? That's my opinion anyway. But you've got bikes, young and old, and none of them look out of place. There's a beauty to be seen in all of them, and the style of ride as well. From the cafe racer to the cruiser to the, what the hell is the Griso? You've got the V1100s, the V85s, just a menagerie of flying metal. Comes time to fly the nest from Martinborough and head south further. The clouds, something nice to look at with the different shapes and stuff going on there. The nice winding roads, tree line, wondering if we're going to get rained upon. Wellington is over there somewhere and behind the hills. We're going to be going nowhere near that way. Coming into the place called Lake Ferry. Never been here, like I said. It looks like a little quaint little wee village and a little hotel where we meet to throw the dice again, and I think we might just grab a snack and maybe a drink and chillax a little, look at the bikes and enjoy. I didn't. Which place I didn't? Where are we? Not yesterday, was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. And what a cool little pub. Fish and chips, a good solid bit of meal for some sustenance. And you could imagine this on a beautiful day. You could be to say that this is a beautiful day. Just because you don't have blue skies, this is a beautiful day to be out there with motorcycles, the sound, the vibe, all that goes with it, eh? This is a beautiful day. And it's great they have power poles, because some bikes do like to lean on. And I've leaned my bike on things before too, because the side stand or something hasn't gone quite right. It's like the old school days with your push bike, ain't it? Better than just chucking it on the ground. And then no sooner we're heading back northbound. One lane bridge. Not as many one lane bridges in the North Island, especially on the main highways. On the South Island you will find many one lane bridges on some of the main highways, and a lot of them on the smaller arterial roads that help you get around. The trip on the way back is cool. Part of the road is just following our nose back the same way we come. But I think there is a plan to pop off as we have arrived back in Martinborough. We've arrived back in Martinborough and heading back out a similar way to what I went yesterday on my little wee tiki tour around, just checking stuff out. One thing is quite true, I travelled part of this road yesterday on my bike, on my own, solo, and it sure was a different ride, and an enjoyable ride at that. But that's not to say this ride is not enjoyable also. I guess, how is it? How do you feel about travelling together with a group, or preferably solo? And I know that there are people, even within this group, that would prefer to not necessarily travel in bigger groups. I guess there's a greater risk, or just a little bit added stress maybe, with what is the guy or girl going to be doing behind me, or that of those in front of you, or even those that are going to come past you, and so on. So, you look out for yourself, and that's the most important part, and just not doing stuff stupid. This ride went absolutely faultless. And the new Stelvio, what do you reckon of it? I like it a lot, but I think in many ways the V85 is probably more practical, even though the Stelvio does look the part. Another stop and another dice rolled, and it's time to roll our wheels again up over a little bridge. We must be out in the country of one of the North Island towns, and I'm guessing from this point we're heading back towards Masterton. Plenty of roadworks happening on a lot of the highways around the country. I guess summer season conditions are a bit better, so why not pull out the roadworks and just fix those things, even if they're half fixed, fully fixed, or whatever fixed they call them fixed. I don't know, but it's unfortunate that the fixing season is in the season when we like to get out and ride our bikes. Around the roundabout we go.
It's been a really awesome ride today, out to Ferry, Ferry place for a feed and fish and chips. They were real nice actually, and yeah, the ride was just nice. Good to head somewhere a little different. A couple of roads I had travelled on yesterday prior to the rally, but that was cool because it was cool to see it from a different perspective, especially with other traffic. And it's nice riding at times when you have ridden the road before, because you know what's around the corner. Kind of heading back down to the Copthorne, where there will be a dinner and a prize giving and a sort of like a function-y kind of thing. That's cool, and a couple of beverages, no doubt, and yeah, good chilling, relaxing evening.
The bike show, different categories for all different kind of like styles and stuff. Some beautiful bikes.
A bit more luck, or not.
Throw them dice. And some cheers, beers, and good to catch up with people. Then the gathering of a whole pile of cackling Guzziologists.
But for all of you here, thank you very much for making the effort to come to Masterton. Today's ride was really beyond what we expected. The weather was crap.
And you had a good night so far? You're taking photos as well? You're videoing? I'm videoing. You're moving. You're
A great night to take a seat, partake in a beautifully prepared meal and a few drinks, and enjoy the festivities of the evening, where prizes will be given out for different categories from the motorcycle show, some informations and stuff, and thank yous and all that kind of thing. The crew that put this event on done a fantastic job, and it's a beautiful, wonderful event, and you got to really appreciate everyone that puts their few minutes or hours and whatever into putting this event together. It means a lot, and it's really cool. I think there were well over 100 people that came along to the event this weekend, and it's not finished yet. We've still got a ride out tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to actually. I think you probably should stick around. We're going out to the Tui Brewery. Yeah, right. Yes, we are actually. We're going out to the Tui Brewery. There's a bike show, allegedly, apparently, so we're going to head out and partake and be a part of that, so I'm looking forward to that one. But I'm also looking forward to tucking into this little bit of food, and straight after that, let's go for some dessert. Straight after that, let's go for some dessert.
straight after that, let's go for some Gazette. Straight after that, let's go for some Gazette.
So thank you guys. Dave's going to be leading our ride tomorrow, so yeah, just so that you know, he hasn't done it before, so we're hopeful that we don't get lost like what happened today. So yeah, so like tonight we'd just like to record this sort of stuff like we will in terms of recipients. We'll grab some photos and we'll put them all on the net for you. Great people. They got a hell of a lot of products up there. The Moto Guzzi stuff, it's a treasure trove. Moto Kiwi. But we are looking to head to Martinborough next year.
Moto Guzzi, man. It's a brand, it's a great motorcycle, and ultimately it's a lifestyle.
Hey, you know, as always, I really thank you for taking the time to watch, and I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you, if you did, how about subscribe and like the channel and come back for more videos to come, both motorcycle and whatever else I throw up on the YouTube channel. I appreciate every single one of yous and really look forward to sharing whatever is partaken in and upon in the future. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Take it easy.